Yo, oh my goodness, guys. I'm literally in bed. Like, I was in bed, I was having a nice nap. I was scrolling past Twitter, and dude, they just dropped these out of nowhere. I probably should have expected it. But 20 hours ago. They dropped these sub EZAs. If Minato didn't quote tweet this, like, I wouldn't have known. So shout out to him, I guess. Here we go. We have Tech Sin with the EZA, sub EZA. I don't want to get spoiled, so I don't look at the comments. What are we saying? GT bosses 150%. Low key competitive. Low key competitive. Okay. Randomly changes ores of a certain type to rainbow. Attack and verse 150, key plus 2. High chance to crit, and then additional super attack. High chance of additional super? Okay. So, rainbow orb changes still. For one turn, 40% damage reduction. When attacking, disables enemy's guard. And then attack and defense was 50 per key sphere obtained. That's when attacking, so he's basically a slot 2 unit apart from like the first turn. What is all this? 2 or more key spheres, 20% damage reduction. 3 or more key spheres, 20% crit. 4 or more, another 20%. Another 30%. So we can get guaranteed crit with 5 key spheres. Additional super was 6. And then this for okay. So it seems pretty good. He got the damage reduction. Doesn't have the guard, but I mean guaranteed crit. Pretty cool. No dodge though, so I'd say full dodge and then additional would be the build. The great raise attack and defense though, pretty good. So what was the super attack? Supreme damage. Now they should have added like lowers attack and defense or like at least something. This guy, like, he's crazy, Syn Shenron. So like I would have loved a debuff, but okay. Terms, I mean, he is big bad bosses, Shadow Dragons, Shocking Speed, GT, like pretty good links with Omega. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, by the way, in case you don't know, disables enemy's guard. What this means is it disables like the type advantage. For example, if this guy is in slot 1 because he got locked or something, Omega's in slot 2 and you're fighting an STR unit, right? I guess it's not really a good example because Omega does guaranteed crits, but let's say for example Omega didn't do guaranteed crit at 24 key. This guy attacks and then the STR enemy, they'd have their guard disabled, so Omega would be able to do type neutral damage instead of type disadvantage. I mean, it does guaranteed crit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm sure you understand what I mean. So now we have STR Omega. This guy needs to be good. He needs to be good. Attack defense is 150%. All enemies attack minus 40%, and then plus additional minus defense for superclass. Full power or GT bosses. Key plus 2 attack plus. I would have liked some defensive support right there. Not gonna lie. Attack plus 20 for characters who are also extreme. So he does support full power still. So I guess if you run a full power setup, there is a full power mission, and in one of the battle hardened foes. So this is actually going to help a lot, as long as you can debuff them, which I think you can debuff all of the enemies there. Per extreme class ally in the same turn, self excluded, crit chance and damage reduction. Okay, and then attack defense plus 100 when attacking. When there's another full power or GT bosses allied, same turn. Attack and defense plus 150%. Additional attack with a great chance of being a super. Wait, am I recording? Okay, I am. But that'd be really dumb if I wasn't. Launching an additional attack with a great chance of being a super. When attacking with... It doesn't really seem that great, to be honest. Oh, let me plug in my computer for a second. Okay, so we are back. I don't think... Wait, best Super EZA? Oh, the replies were ignoring his support. Mid, no defense. Oh, you suck. I mean, it would be nice if he guarded. Seems like he's gonna be good because like Omega, like Omega's good, right? But he doesn't have the help. This guy, when you factor in Omega, I think he's going to be good. I haven't used Omega myself, so I have no idea because I don't have him. But I assume if you do, then use them together. Tell me how they do. We have Super EZA Vegeta. This guy's he's got to be a hit. Here we go. T plus 2 attack and defense is 200%. Additional with a great chance. Per superclass ally in the same turn. Attack and defense with 100. And then damage reduction rate of 10. So it doesn't say... Oh no, it says ally. Yeah. What was it? 20% damage reduction. And then 200% attack and defense. When there's an extreme class enemy or when there's another GT Heroes category ally in the same turn, all allies defense plus 40 and a guaranteed crit. Okay. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 100. Second or third attacker, attack and defense plus 100. And when receiving a super, defense plus 100 temporarily. I mean like percent, right? And then high chance to nullify encounter. So it is a high chance. Okay. He's probably gonna be good, but if we take a look at Vegeta, right? Take a look at Vegeta. We can go from this guy, Giant Ape Power, right? Or GT Heroes, I guess. He gets defense on Super, so we'll pull up both of these guys. So this guy greatly raise defense for 1 turn, immense damage, great lowers defense, and then raise attack by 30% for 6 turns. So they probably took this into account when they made a Super EZA, but I mean, okay, it's probably gonna be good, probably, but is this damage reduction gonna be enough? That's the question. He does get defense when receiving, so like that is I think that's what they call it, multiplicative, right? He doesn't guard though, so there is that. Anyway, moving on. We have Goku here. Let's see what we've got in store. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. It's like I haven't read the whole thing, but I see the great chance to crit, and I already know that they're gonna screw this up. Because they value crits way too much. Alright, let's see. Key plus 2. Attack and defense was 200%. Great chance to crit. Great chance to crit on an STR unit. Yeah, lovely. Great chance to crit on an STR unit. This guy, at least he makes sense, right? Because he already has his one, he gets 3 additional. But this guy gets the 3/5 crit, which means it's completely useless. Yeah, nice. Alright, per superclass ally in the same turn. They get the same thing, except this guy gives attack support. What? Oh. So this guy, all allies attack plus 40 additional super. Does Vegeta... No, Vegeta gets the guaranteed crit, right? Yeah. Okay. And then... take a look. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 150%. When receiving an attack as the first or second attacker, defense plus 200%, and then a super attack. This should have just been when receiving an attack, man. Because like locking, like are they serious? Locking is a huge thing in this meta. So if he gets locked in slot 3, and I mean supered, right? He won't get this he will get this temporarily, but he won't get the defense. I really don't know what they were going for right there. Let's take a look at Vegeta one more time. Yeah, so this guy just gets that second or third. Yeah, like I'm not too sure about these, to be honest. But I mean, they woke me up and they gave us this Syn. Like, he's gonna be a valuable asset. So is this guy as well. So is this guy. These two, I don't know. Maybe wait for Dama Goku. They probably will be good, but like locking is a huge thing. So having like turn, or not turn things, having like slot passives, slot things in your passives, it is gonna hurt. It is gonna hurt. Plus, you know, give him guard and stuff. This just really annoys me. The great chance to crit, like, it's probably because of like the counter or the attack they gave him. But it's like this guy, he's STR, so STR units get the 3/5 crit. So probably, you know, additional and dodge is what you go for this guy. Mostly dodge, mostly dodge, and then additional, because he gets a guaranteed additional here as well. So that means you don't need to put as many points. So I mean, you'll be triple supering every turn, right? And then Vegeta, he definitely got like the better end, in my opinion, because this guy's AGL gets the 3/5 additional, and then when there's a, like, look at this, man, like guaranteed crit GT Heroes is on top, not gonna lie. So guaranteed crit, he's gonna be doing some damage, and then he also has this with a great chance as well. So you do 1, you do 2, and then maybe you get the hidden potential. So this guy, his is chance, whereas Goku's is guaranteed super. So yeah, I'd go for more. I'd probably go for more additional, and then dodge. Probably like, you know, dodge primarily, additional secondary, and then don't even think about doing any crit on him, because you're only really going to be running him on GT Heroes. Because I mean he's not restricted, right? Look, he's not restricted anywhere, so you could just run him. This is the only thing. Like, you lose out on the defensive support and then the crit. But I mean, this is also extreme class enemy, so I mean, you could run him on non-GT heroes, and he's gonna be good. Except like the Link set, right? Shenron, GT, shocking speed, you know, very common amongst, you know, Super Saiyan 4s. So you lose out on these stats if you do not run him on the GT Heroes team. But you could easily run him on like a gifted warrior, right? Vegeta family, you know, successors, if you really want, and he'll still be good. The same with Goku. They don't have like any restrictions at all, except this. But I mean, if you're fighting an extreme class enemy, although super class enemies have become, you know, common, right? Not as uncommon as they were before, right? So I mean, they look alright to me. Look alright. But yeah. Okay. Like Omega, he's definitely up there. Like, he's definitely looking good. Because the only team you're going to be running him on is going to be Omega's team anyway. Or like full power. Like full power GT bosses. This is not that bad. This is not that bad. But I guess that does it. Tech Syn, like, he's good, but I feel like they should have. It does make sense that they, you know, they kept it, but he's also a Rainbow Orb Changer, so they make it easier. But if you're running him with the other Omega, he also Rainbow Orb Changes. So I guess they could have lowered this if they really wanted to. But then again, it's probably because, you know, it's a reference to the... Wait, what? Oh no, this is Tech Syn. What am I talking about? I thought this was the STR Omega. Because, you know, 7 Shadow Dragons, right? That's why they this is like the 7th Shadow Dragon that Goku encounters. You know. But I guess that's it. Tell me what you think of them. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.